So, you're an AI artist.
Well, actually, I just prefer artists. So basically, I go onto one of these AI art generators, right? I try and think of a really good idea. Dog playing basketball. Now I'm creating it.
But you're not making it.
Well, I'm doing it, yeah. I told it.
Okay, this is a stereotype that's been done way too many times. I think the most intelligent artists use the AI art generators as processing tools integratively, not generating entire characters or entire scenes. That's the kind of stuff that makes itself a target for plagiarism. But if you're just using it to process like a splotch of colorful dots and turning them into cells or bugs with like 0.9 influence from the API, there's not much you can take from that as plagiarism of someone else's style. There's a bigger issue, which is the public sentiment. Now that we've seen what people can do, we know that there are skills that are readily accessible once carried out by vested professionals in the field. There's a speculation that those vested professionals are industrially obsolete and unable to compete with the time aspect. You can output more and more in less time on demand. You can harness the power that voiceover actors, digital artists, sound people, of sound designers and musicians once wielded. No, continue to wield. The argument's been made that we can't ethically use even low-influence implementations of AI, and I don't think that makes sense. Problem with that line of thinking is these new tools and software, not AI-specific, I'm saying anything that automates, automated organic and procedural modeling, automated rigging, automated animation. The end results of those aren't entirely viable for involved projects, for working 3D assets like characters or multi-layer audio timelines in a sound composition. These are manual disciplines which necessitate thought and planning, and a creative construction is involved. Multi-layer, multi-node, line by line, what have you. Accessible just means there are democratized skill sets that exist as a result of these new tools that have been invented, these new softwares, in a freshly democratized media landscape. There are 5, even 3-person teams taking on large-scale media projects, some even solo. It truly comes down to what's in demand at your place of work. Which leads me to the lack of opportunities for most entry-level juniors in the last 4 years. It's not solely due to coronavirus and or artificial intelligence. It's due to 4 years of companies making decisions and deliberating and finding these golden solutions to increase their chances of sustainability and longevity, dare I say relevance, into the next few years and further on, so they can avoid furloughs. They can avoid outsourcing to places like Pittsburgh and St. Louis, Singapore, spurred by budgetary concerns. If you're a smart company, you don't aim to save money for short-term situations. You look to invest in these new kinds of digital workers and digital workers with merit who are skilled in more than one specialty, because we should become a proper meritocracy again in the contemporary sense of the word. AI technologies at this stage will only be implemented for preliminary trial and errors and drafts, until it can master the essence of human intention if it manages that. And like your mother keeps telling you, focus on you.